they tell us. This isn't what most thought it would be, being alive now. We were told and conditioned to believe the future was bright and we were evolving and developing as a race. That was a barefaced lie, and most of us happily bought into that illusion. But the veil has now been lifted. It's the opposite, in fact. We are devolving at quite a pace, and what they are developing is something new and different, using us as the blueprint. It's quite shocking to see all their ideas and plans laid out regarding depopulation control through digital means and grouping people in camps and cities, taking away ownership of everything, including your children, as well as also wanting to have ultimate control and decision-making capability over what gets put into your body, whether it is harmful or not. Not being funny, but we are sounding more and more like rats every day, at the whim and mercy of mad scientists and ghoulish fantasies being played out in real time. I can see why some people, a lot of people, don't want to admit where we are and how bad it is, and that it is entirely orchestrated for purpose. But it is, and whether you want to see it or not, it's here and rolling forward, crushing and swallowing many on its way to its ultimate goal. There is still speculation over what that is, but they have made their short-term goals quite clear recently. So with all the talk of their known plans, a few storylines came to mind I would like to share as further examples of how they like to do show and tell of what is coming through the medium of films and entertainment, also known as programming. It's been noticed by many others now too, and we are still unsure if they allow the information to filter through, or this is just so big and all-encompassing that many know deep down what has been coming, and the only way to share it is through fiction. Who can say for sure? Children of Men, 2006. Set in 2027, but following decades of human infertility, of which they don't tell you how it occurred. Aeon Flux, 2005. Another one about a virus, infertility, and of course, corruption and personal agendas. Brave New World, 1931. Book and film, but this one is more like Where We Are Headed, with a blend of the top two. In this one, they grow people in artificial wombs and indoctrinate children into predetermined classes of social standing and expectation. Well, number 1 is in production currently, and number 2 has been with us for a while. The Handmaid's Tale, 2017. TV series, and one I haven't actually seen, but have seen much talk of. A rather bleak look at how things have been at times in the past for some, and could be a very real future for others. Breeders, handlers, and farmed children. Logan's Run, 1976. They control the population in a controlled environment under a dome, setting the age limit at 30. In the book it's 21. Anyone who questions the narrative or tries to escape gets eliminated. But ultimately, you are only allowed to live until 30. You'll be eliminated anyway, you just don't know it. I'm sure there are more films that can be likened to where we see our future going, and like I said, that might not be by accident. But we would do well to take them all as warnings rather than blueprints and guidelines. Predictive programming can be a handy tool to get great numbers of people on board with an idea they would otherwise never have been aware of, and the powers that be know this.